And so when I finally got Wembly the Pug, the first book, to the point where I got the story and I was like, okay, I think I'm going to do this. And I was at the point where I was going to start looking for illustrators. I had reached out to a whole bunch of the illustrators that I liked. I met someone in Australia who I loved his work. It was so good. And it was a lot more detailed and more real to life than more cartoonish, but
Yeah.
but this is great. But there were all these different styles that I liked. And so I reached out to them through agents or individually, and 40 or so people that I reached out to. You and one other were the only people who, of the ones that I kind of like, that um, had this, I guess, price point within my budget, as well as kind of the energy I was looking for, as well as timeline. And so that's kind of how we met. I saw your illustrations and I liked it. It evoked joy. It evoked adorable. Like, there's things about it that I was like, this, I believe this person could really represent Elvis well. And so when you accepted, it was a no-brainer. It was so good when we finally worked together, because I knew that you were gonna give Elvis at the time, which ended up being Wembly, the life I was looking for in it, and the joy that he had in his life that I saw, and I wanted others to see. So you're right. I was attracted to or drawn to your style.
I was attracted with your story when I received the email about your project, and it's about a pug, and I say, a pug is so cute, small. I feel a connection with the project. So
Well, that's great. I was gonna
yeah.
just say, I was gonna ask, why is our series your favorite series to work with?
Well, this was the first time working with an independent author
I
because
was
I
the first
used,
independent author.
yes.
Cool. I actually didn't know that.
Yes, I started working with publishers that you usually work with a team, another graphic designer who send you the book layout of the book with the direction of the creative director, and I have just to illustrate and just a small back and forth between the design team. Usually when independent authors came to me, it's like, hey, I want to illustrate my book. I start? So I get involved not only in illustration, I also design the layout of the book. I work also like a kind of creative director, trying to know you about the process of creating a book. Our project, it was very interesting because we have a lot of checkpoints with video calls and back and forth. Really nice collaboration between all the different part of creating the book, starting with the characters, then with the design, and we are going to have the text and your idea of the illustration you wanted in that page, for example. And then I started to sketching, I show you the illustration, you give me your ideas and feedback, and we change and adapt the illustration and what they're looking for. I give my recommendations about the different page or spreads, depending of the text. It was a really nice collaboration, and I really feel happy that when you have the finished book, you were so happy too.
Oh my
So
gosh.